Hello and welcome to KDOO TV 13. This is the 15th annual Silver Bowl. I'm bringing it to you live. My name is Mario Bobino. I'm being assisted by Mike Darden. How you doing, Mike?
I'm all right, Mario. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. So what can you anticipate today in the 15th annual Silver Bowl as Fremont's about to kick off?
Well, I'm looking for a major clash here in the OAL. They met earlier in the year with Skyilne winning 19-0. Fremont has revenge in their minds, and let's see if they can get the job done.
Okay, sounds beautiful. As the kickoff is kicked off. Okay, this is the opening of the 15th annual Silver Bowl. So, Mike, what can we anticipate? I know Fremont's coming out on their defense, which happens to be their strong point. They got a great linebacker in Tahbiti, Lockhart, and Dewey Hill. If their defense can come together, I think they'll have a good chance of stopping Skyline's high potence, which it is potent. They got two people in the backfield that won state last year in the 440 relay, and Jay Charlton Jones and Jason Cooper.
Well, that they had 5 first-team All-OAL members on there, headed by quarterback Cahill Jones and Jason Cooper at running back. Also, you definitely have to watch for Lurk Collins at wide receiver. He's number 18 today.
Right. First play up the gut doesn't get too much.
That was Jay Charlton Jones, probably for a gain of 2 yards.
Hello, I'm Mario Bob, and I'm here with Mike Darden. I'm calling you the game-by-game of today's 15th annual Silver Bowl. This is Fremont's first appearance in the Silver Bowl. So what do you think Skyline's going to come out and do here, Mike?
Well, they start the first play there with the running game, and they'll probably try to pound it up the middle to see if Fremont's vaunted defensive line is as stout as they say they are.
If at all possible, we're going to show you guys the starting lineups from both squads, offense and defense. Great play, great play.
Yeah, what you had
great
there.
Play by the linebacker from Fremont.
Yeah, that was getting through there to stop Jason Cooper for probably a loss of 2 yards. This will bring up third down for Skyilne.
About 3 yards to be second, third down and 11 for a first down for the Tigers.
Okay, right here we have third and about 11 yards. What do you think they'll do, Mario?
Well, knowing Skyilne and their very potent offense, I'm looking for them to throw to their big receiver, Corey Collins. But what's very important here is all 3 of the receivers won all league. So they're going to go to the air here. I see him going, it's about 3rd and 12. No, they give the ball to, they give it to Cooper.
Yeah, that was Cooper again for maybe 5 yards. Something I just noticed there was Lacorey Collins is on the sidelines. Do you know anything about that, if he's injured or anything?
Well, they're probably reserving him because, you know, he starts on offense and defense. He also starts at middle linebacker, so therefore, you know, they're probably just.
You don't think that was a little bit too much turkey from yesterday, do you?
That may be the case as well.
Well, we're going to find out.
How was your thing yesterday?
Oh, it was just lovely. I took in the games, and I couldn't wait to end my week with this one here.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We also had a very good Thanksgiving. You can't hear me now. And they punt to Dewey Hill.
Yeah, that was a punt by now. It covered about 40, 45 yards or so. Dewey Hill chose to let it roll. And so Fremont will be taking over at about the yard line.
As the progresses, what we're going to try to show you both the starting offenses and defensive of both squads. We have like a player profile. So as the first quarter goes on, we'll be cutting away and showing you player profiles.
So we have Fremont coming up here to start their offensive first series here at the 30-yard line with Jamari Oliver's quarterbacking here.
And he was an all-city quarterback, but because their star quarterback got injured, they had to move Jamari Oliver to the quarterback. So this is a new position for him.
Well, so what we had was a sweep by Tion Fitzgerald. He probably was stopped for no gain at all. It'll be second at the Fremont.
That's beautiful. So I will look for Fremont to run some option-type style offense because they're really not going to go to the air. They're really not an air-type team. So I see the Tigers keeping the ball on the ground for the whole game, basically.
Well, from what I understand, they had the leading rusher in the OAL this year. So
that is correct.
That ground attack is probably accurate.
Fitzgerald led the OAL in rushing.
That looked like a quarterback draw there by Oliver. And he picked up about 5 before getting stopped and fumbling out of play. Yeah, that's what you were saying. Yeah, Oliver gained 726 this year with almost an 8-yard per carry average. What we have now is third down and maybe 4 or 5 for Fremont.
Third and 5 for a first down.
Okay, here we have Fremont coming up to the ball. Oliver getting on the center.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, here's a quarterback option. He keeps it. He probably put about 3 yards and bring up fourth down.
Quarterback keeper. Stop was made by number 17.
Yeah, that tackle right there was Devin Board for Skyilne High School. And what we had here is Skyilne is a defending champion. They won last year's Silver Bowl, whereas Fremont first time here since, in what, 23 years, since 1972 actually. We have a punting situation here. And Fremont goes in the punt formation back deep for Skyilne High is number 2. That's Clarence Lewis.
And who's back to receive the punt for the Titans?
Yeah, that's Clarence Lewis there. Oh, we have a fumble on the snap, but he still snapped off. It's a pretty good punt. Lewis calls for a fair catch and catches it at about the 36-yard line. We have Skyilne coming back out for the second offensive series to see if they can put some points here on the board.
First down,
You tell me when you're going to cut to. We'll just take over.
36. First down.
This I got here by way of a playoff victory over Oakland Tech last week. They won 49-12. And what they did, they put a total of a 5-4-1 record. They were 3-1-1 in the OAL with that one coming to Skyilne in week 3.
Skyline's going to start off on their 35. Khalil Sugar Hill Jones passes it off to him.
It's an off to Cooper. It's a gain of about 3 yards. It's like you were saying earlier, it looks like Lacorey Collins there for Skyilne is right now he's just playing defense. He hasn't come in on too many offensive formations as of yet. So what we have here is going to be second down at about 8 yards.
7 for first down.
Yeah, but try to get it ASAP, please. I think the Titans may try to put together a good drive here.
Oh, here we have a pitch to Cooper here around the left side. He has a big hole. There's a first down and then some. It's probably a gain of about 20 yards there.
Skyline's definitely going to give Jay Charlotte Jones the ball a lot. They're both all city ball, ball carriers, for the league. And it's going to come down to Fremont's tenacious defense to put a hold to it.
At the 44 for the Tigers. First down.
At halftime. No, it's on halftime.
Well, first down at the Fremont 44-yard line. Khalil Jones is calling an audible, it seems. He's getting his lineman into the proper formation. It's a pitch to the right side here with Cooper. Oh, there's plenty of room. He picks up about 5 or 6. And so far, Skyilne game looks pretty efficient. They've swept to the left, and now they're trying the right side.
Also number 5.
And this is the 15th annual Silver Bowl, and I'd just like to take a quick moment out to let you know who is the doctor for today's 15th annual Silver Bowl. It's Dr. Moore Adams. This is the 5th consecutive Silver Bowl. This is her 65th OAL football game. And basically, she's a very, very good doctor. We seem to have all the injuries that do occur. She seems to get on them real promptly, and she's really at what she does. So that's Dr. Moore Adams.
Yeah, we have flags before the snap here. It looks like Fremont was offsides. They were getting a little bit anxious there to stop the Skyilne offense. Yes, Mario, talk some of the standout defensive players for Fremont.
Well, definitely you have it in their star linebacker, Tahbiti Lockhart, which reigns in the middle. I believe he's wearing number 15.
Yes, he stands 6'3" and weighs 245 pounds. He has pretty good size.
And then they have their hard-hitting free safety, Dewey Hill. They also have a good outside linebacker in.
First down.
Give me a second.
First down.
I believe you're referring to Daryl Akins there, aren't you, Mario?
Daryl Akins, David Saladona, David Saladona and Tahbiti Lockhart and Dewey Hill. Them are their 4-star defensive players. But I must admit, Fremont does have a very good defense. As you see them close the pursuit right now, I think all the players are actually really quit, accepting the challenge of a big game and doing an excellent job.
Well, this is a big game and a challenge that they would look forward to meeting because Skyilne, as we know, has been an OAL powerhouse for some time. On that play right there, we saw Jason Cooper lose about 5 yards on the sweep left. Fremont starting to get the taste of what Skyline's trying to do to them, and they're meeting the task.
Okay, there's coaches for Fremont, the Fremont Tigers. Coach Corey Pittman, the outstanding linebacker from Arizona. Coach Amin Denny, Eric Green. So we're going to show you all the player profiles of the game. Jay Charlon Jones.
Oh, a screen pass there to Jay Charlon Jones. Oh, I see a flag that came down there before the whistle.
Screen pass from the quarterback, stopped by a host of Tigers. And there was number 77, Jones. Holding against Skyline.
Oh, that penalty there was holding
Also
against
number 15,
Skyline.
Lockhart on the stop.
Bring that play back, and a gain of about 5.
And then you tell me when you're ready. Okay, Shamar? You tell me when you're ready. Okay, this is once again the 15th annual Silver Bowl, and we're bringing it to you live from KDOL TV 13. And for those of you that have to go somewhere right now, we will be rebroadcasting the Silver Bowl tomorrow night at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Right now, we're 4 minutes and 26 seconds into the first quarter of the 15th annual Silver Bowl.
Okay, here we have a second down and 15 there for Skyline. At about the 47-yard line of Fremont. Oh, it's an off-tackle play to Jason Cooper. He breaks the first 2 tackles in about 3 yards.
Stopped by number 15.
You know, right now, Mr. Darden, I'm impressed with Fremont's defense. You know, I'm really impressed. Skyline's definitely trying to get the big play off with their speedy backs.
Yeah,
I think Fremont's, you know, is responding quite well.
Yeah, what they have is good team speed and pursuit. Several times here the Titans have tried to get outside on them. Lately with no success. Sooner or later, I think they may have to go to the air and try to connect with Lockhart. Here we have 3rd and about 13. Khalil Jones steps to the line.
Well, not only Lacorey Collins, they also have 2 excellent receivers in Landon McClendon and Lacorey and Clarence Lewis IV. As he's being pressured by Tahbiti Lockhart, he tries to trip up Khalil Jones. Great hit.
Great hit
Great
there.
hit from the cornerback.
Jamario Oliver came up there and let Khalil Jones know that
That was a good.
Fremont's here to play ball.
You know what's interesting? This is Fremont's first Silver Bowl appearance, so they're trying to make a very impressive stance right now thus far.
Well, they definitely made an impression. So Skyline's had the ball twice, and they've been unable to move the ball with the consistency that they did throughout the OAL season.
Yeah. Gotcha. And Shamari, if you want to talk to Shannon, talk to her with the earpiece.
No, talk to her in the earpiece.
Talk to her in the earpiece. She's testing it right now? She's testing it right now, Shamari.
There's the punt by Finau. Very good one. High punt as well.
Dewey Hale, he's
21.
Oh, Dewey Hale there on the return, showing some agility. Wearing that number 21, showing some flashes of maybe Neon Dion there, huh?
First down, Tigers.
Okay, now we're about to show you the starting offensive line for the Fremont Tigers in the second here, the player profiles, and they're coming. You got to cue it up in a second here. And there goes the starting offensive line for the Fremont Tigers. Daryl Atkinson, Cassimi, the All-City tackle, Paul Ferguson, Mario Falco, and Aquarius Jones, All-City. So there's the starting offensive line for the Fremont Tigers.
2:14 left in the first quarter. We have no
Get us out of
score.
us real quick. Get us out of us. Get us out of us. Get off the Jose. No, I need this. Ready. Yes, thus far, Mike, what's your call of the game thus far?
Yeah, what I see here is Skyline is first 2 possessions to run the ball, but the team speed and the persistence of the Tigers defense let them know that this isn't going to be a cakewalk.
Okay, now we're about to show the starting wide receivers for the Fremont Tigers. In a second here on your preview monitor there, we'll show you a quick shot of, we're gonna profile all the players. And they're getting receivers for the Fremont Tigers: Anthony Moore, Terrence Moore, and Jason Mitchell. Jason Mitchell, that's the starting wide receivers for the Fremont Tigers. Shamari, beautiful, just like you do it, keep doing it, bro.
Well, here we go again. Jamario Oliver brings the Fremont offense line here. They're at about the 17-yard line. Oh, the handoff there was to Fitzgerald. He was met by the whole defensive line there. It looks like a gain of about 1. It's going to be 2nd and 9 here for Fremont Tigers.
Defensive line of the Titans.
Yeah, like I was saying, Mario, there the Skyline basically had a cakewalk here to the 15th annual Silver. See, during the league, they were basically scored upon, what, 1 time?
That is true. And that was by Castlemont, the team that was happened to take last place in the whole league. Skyline definitely has a potent defense. As you see, plugging up the middle right now is Deco. We pronounce his name right, number 45. He's an all-city strong safety, but actually they got him playing backer right now. Deco, Donald Deco, basically is one of the starting defensive stars for the Skyline Titans.
Number 45, he's a 6 foot, 190-pound senior there, and he definitely came into play himself.
And also, they also have the speedy Jay Charloons playing one left corner, as well as Devron Boyd, who also was on that state 4x4 relay championship.
It's
and
team
he's playing
speed.
safety.
Yeah.
Definitely team speed. And the way Fremont's going to have to beat Skyline is definitely through the ground attack, because air, they got excellent corners. And, you know, to beat them, you just got to just run it out.
There
Looking
we
for
go.
Big game.
Oh.
Pitch.
There was the option there by Fremont. Jamario Oliver went around the left side. His pitch it went out of bounds after a gain of about 5 yards.
16th annual Silver Bowl.
Timeout, official time.
We have a timeout here on the field, probably for a measurement.
No, let's do Fremont first. Get them all out the way. Fremont first, because we're going to get timeout. Okay.
Yeah, what we have here is a measurement. The officials have taken a timeout.
Well, hopefully our director can get us up with some more player profiles.
Fremont just came up
We got a
short.
beautiful
They're
director today,
about 4th and
Shamari
inches.
Smith. Thanks today.
Let's see what Coach Denny comes up with. What kind of decisions here?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because we played with Denny, back in the days. He played Pop Dynamites, and Robert Green is the assistant coach. He played against me when he went to Fremont High, and I commend them because them guys are like our age, and them guys turned that whole Fremont program around.
Yeah, they've given back. They've enthusiasm there down at Fremont, and Coach Denny was quoted in the Oakland this week as saying the whole school was fired up.
That's correct, and I commend him a lot for his success with the Fremont Tigers, because they turned this whole program around within 2 years.
Well, if you look around the stands,
Okay, and there's a starting D-line, Fremont Tigers. Right there, there you go, from left to right. We want to get all Fremont out the way first.
Okay, here we go. Oliver brings Fremont up to the line.
I do have it with the roll over their names. Like, at that time, she didn't queue it up in the right place.
And there was a dive off tackle to Altua there, Fremont's fullback. The refs are going to bring up for a measurement.
First down.
There we go. First down, Fremont.
First down. And also, we're going to get
They needed inches, and they got them.
Ball number 5.
That moves the ball up to about the 30-yard line here.
Go in the rush, go in the rush. Wait, you tell me.
We have about
It's up to you. You're the director.
seconds here left in the first quarter. There's been no score as of yet. Both teams have been stout here on defense. The offenses have yet to get warmed up. Oliver brings Fremont to the line here. Now we have flags. Let's see what the call is.
Flag on the.
Okay.
Now they approach.
Offside Skyline.
Once again, this is the 15th annual Silver Bowl, bringing to you live from KDO TV 13. I'm Mario Bobino, being assigned Mike Darden. Michael Darden. And whole production is being run by the KDO TV 13 students. It's a student-run production, but just besides the announcing.
Well, you know, we were students at one
Associate
time
producer
there, too.
Ricardo Handy.
Flag.
You know, on the first game that both teams had, Fremont stayed very close with Skyline until after half. So hopefully, Fremont can stay doing to keep this game going pretty consistent.
Well, what we have right into the first quarter, Mario.
So hopefully we can get some more player profiles, hopefully, during the quarter change.
Yes, that first quarter there was scored. Defenses showed that they weren't.
We'll show you the star backers for the Tigers in 1 second here. As they change halves, it's the end of the first quarter to the beginning of the second quarter. And there goes the starting linebackers for the Fremont Tigers. David I can't really pronounce his name.
Saldona.
Tahbiti Lockhart, and Tahbiti Lockhart. No, Fred Shaves. They should know. They got a piece of paper there. They should tell you on it because she has to be sitting right there with them. She has to be more.
Looking around the stands here, there's plenty of green and gold. There's a lot of spirit here that they brought with them. We small in numbers but big of heart here. Opening the quarter. Fremont comes here to the line. It's 5. Don't forget we had that offsides penalty on Skyilne at the end of the first quarter. Oh, and here's dive here to Skyilne. And he's still fighting for yards. But progress probably gives him about 4 yards.
He usually starts at defensive end. Got playing fullback this game, and his nickname is Tony. That's so.
Tony was packing a punch there with that off tackle there. He carried a couple of defenders there with him before he was brought down.
Big, well, little strong guy. He's not really that tall, but he's very, very strong.
Well, that young weighs 235 pounds, so he is packing a punch.
Oh, yeah. I think Fremont's really going to try to ground it out. You see how they haven't attempted one pass yet. They're really going to turn on their run.
Well, maybe they'll lull them to sleep and then hit them with a big one sometime here soon.
Sweet. Flag is down.
Yes, there was a there to Keon Davis.
Also, we got a flag on the play.
Yeah, we had a flag there on the play about the 38-yard line. Deco was there on the Skyilne. We're going to get a call here from the refs and see what. Oh, there was a carry against Fremont High School. That's going to bring them back a little bit. It was second down and about ours. This is going to bring it back if Skyilne accepts the penalty.
I'm ready for you, bro.
Yeah, the refs are walking that back 10 yards there, Mario. It looks like it's going to be about 12.
Not.
Second down and about 16 for first down.
Here we go now, 16 yards for Fremont High. About 11 minutes left here in the second quarter. Jamari Oliver's going to bring the ball up here for Fremont. Keon Davis is the only in the backfield. They have a strong right trip in here. Maybe this is a passing down. Well, option to the left. Oliver pitches out to Davis. Picks up about 7 yards there. On the left they did. They went strong right formation and ran the option to the left.
And also number 17, Deborah Boyd.
It was quite an athletic play there by Oliver. He pitched the ball at the last minute. Pursuit came and gave Davis a clear lane to the outside.
We're going to give you a shot of the players Fremont's secondary in a second here. Trying to give you player props so you can see who's underneath them helmets out there for those who are watching the 15th annual Silver Bowl.
Yes, Fremont uses a lot of different running in their running game, Mario.
That's correct.
Now we have Fitzgerald back in the I formation.
Good hit.
Play action option. Oh yeah, there was no go there on Fremont for that one. Oliver kept the ball stoutly by Roger Freenow, number 8 there. Also with some help from Maurice Bostic.
There goes the starting secondary for the Tigers. Anthony Young, Dewey Hill, the all-city free safety, Jay Webster Jr., strong safety, and Eric McCowan, the cornerback. So that's the starting secondary.
There we go. We got a 4th and 12 for Fremont. They're going to kick the ball. Clarence Lewis is back deep for Skyilne to receive. He's standing at about the 43-yard. Whoa!
Almost, he blocked
Kick
it.
was almost blocked. Actually, Jasharlon Jones did have some contact there with the punter.
The punt was blocked.
Maybe someone should run the ball. There's a whistle.
I didn't see who blocked the punt. Was it Jay Charlotte?
Yes.
Speed. That's that speed.
Definitely.
You know, I want to take a second here to talk about Jasharlon Jones. He's probably one of the most toughest kids I ever seen play the game. He only stands about 5'9", weighs about 175. But Mike plays fullback for Skyilne the past 3 years, and he's been doing a wonderful job. And I know he's going to continue to play for major school. Listen for that name, Jay Charlotte Jones. And he's also fast.
Well, as you mentioned, he does have that track speed there, too, being a part of the state relay championship team there that Skyilne had last spring.
Exactly.
Here we
Sugar
are,
Hill gives it off
Skyline
to
ball.
Cooper, up the gut. There
Big
goes
hole.
the speed.
Big hole up the middle. We're at a 9-yard gain there for Skyline.
24, Jacob Jr.
From what I've seen, they've swept left. Now they're trying it up the middle. Success is being given it each time. But so far, the Fremont defense clamps down every so often.
I'm looking for a big play from Fremont safety, Dewey Hill. He's going to have to come up big here.
Here we go. Skyline ball.
Sugar Hill on the
28-yard
center.
line. Cooper again off tackle to the right side. Big hole. He goes out of
Flag
bounds at about
goes
the 14-yard line. So there's a flag on the play. Wait for the call to see if this 12-yard gain will stand.
It's a great day for Mike. I tell you that.
We're going to bring that back. I think there was holding there on Skyline.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was, definitely.
They were holding it.
That's one of the reasons that hole was so big, do you think?
Oh, yeah. It was a big hole. I was just trying to give Cooper his props by him being so.
Oh, yeah, that young man is fast as well. Also, from the offensive line doesn't hurt either.
Yeah. Well, they got some all-city linemen, so the hole should be there. You know.
Here we go. We're going to bring that back.
Player profile now.
It's going to bring it back to the original line. We're going to have second down and 10 yards to go for Scott.
The second down and 11. They're holding against the Titans.
Wait a minute. We have a timeout here on the field. Officials timeout. What do you think's going on here, Mario? Looks like
and there goes the Skyline Titans coaches from left to right. Cook, Kevin Evans, Coach John Beam, who's a terrific job, and Casey Adams. That's the Skyline varsity heads right there.
Okay, here we go. Second down, 11 yards. Hills on the quarterback. He takes his. He's going back to pass. It looks like he was looking for a screen there, but hit catch by Fremont. Oh, the ball's out. Fumble. There was a fumble there on the play. Looks like it by Jason Mitchell there for Fremont. That's it, Fremont ball. They're going to take over here at about the 48 line. That could be the first big break that Fremont gets for the day. It's definitely the key here for Fremont. Maybe if they get points here off of this turnover, that could set the tone.
47, first down.
And that's a first down right there.
Got a first for Fremont. Oliver's coming up here. Here we have Rigo Moran and Tian Fitzgerald. There's a dive to Moran. He tries the middle and then bounces it outside for maybe a pick of yards.
And it seems like, Mike, that the Tigers are trying to put running backs.
Well, definitely. I mean, I'm getting as if we're watching a miniature Nebraska here. They bring them in and out, and everyone gets the carry. So what they're going to have is experienced backs who can do the job, and they're looking forward to the task.
Think so, huh?
Most definitely, Mario. Because you remember, Fremont did have the #1 rushing offense in the OAL. Several outstanding ball carriers. We have a second down at about 8 yards. Yeah, Oliver goes back to pass here off the looks to the outside. Oh, to Mitchell there. Yeah, that's the same. He recovered the fumble. So he's handling the ball here pretty much most of the second quarter. He was brought down there by Jones for Skyline.
And there's the starting O-line for the Skyline Titans. Marvell Smith, Barrett Clark, Hassani Davin, Omar Martin, and Terrell Butler.
Those are the hogs there for Skyline. They paid Jason Cooper.
That was cool, though. That was cool.
Here we go. Third down about 3 yards for Fremont High School.
Ask Vivian. She recorded all the time. She took notes on that.
You know, Oliver under the ball. Oh, looks like a busted play. But he cuts it back. He turns it into a keeper. He picks up about 5 yards and a first down. It's Anthony Limbrick on the for Skyline High School. Fremont's moving the ball here. About 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. There's no score as the Fremont Tigers have been on the move. If they can sustain this drive, maybe we can get some points on the board. If not getting it for the touchdown, maybe a field goal is in sight. Oliver under the snap. Here we go. Question again, a keeper. Oliver keeps around the left side for about 4 yards. Donald Deco was at Skyilne High School. So familiarizing himself with most of the Fremont High ball carriers. He's a lot of the tackles here.
He's a good one, man.
And he's definitely showing it. It's a big game here, and he wants a time player. He's letting it be known throughout the OAL.
I think know about him. I think right now he's displaying his talents to viewers of KDOL TV 13.
Here we go. Fremont High comes up to the limits with Anthony Moore flanked out left at the receiver spot. Oliver on the keeper on the right side this time. He breaks a couple of tackles. Probably picks up about a yard or so. He was tackled by Bostic there. That's going to make it about third down and possibly 5 yards to go. Yeah.
Third down.
And right now it's to the 5-minute mark of the second quarter with a 0-0 score.
Well, as I had mentioned before, by way of the fumble in the last couple of plays before that stop, Fremont has been moving the ball. If they can't punch it in for the touchdown, maybe they'll go kicker that could take it the extra distance, put some points here on the board. Well, but Fremont out here on the field, with 5:01 left in the quarter and no score.
For the Tigers, to your right.
Here we go.
For the Tigers, at your immediate left. And for the Titans,
Yes, the Fremont High School cheerleaders are getting up down there. I see their mascot is ready to go. He has the growl, but it's some teeth marks there on the Titans.
We need your help today. Please dispose of your rescues in the trash, please. Thank you for your question.
It's the OAL League standing, the final standings in the regular season where it's followed. Skyilne 5-0 there. Second place was the Fremont Tiger team. We're seeing that them in play right now. They were 3-1-1. Oakland Tech had finished with a regular 3 wins and 3 losses. Climates followed at 2-6. Oakland High, 2 wins, 3 losses, and a tie. And Castlemont was 0.
Tell him to come on up.
For the halftime presentation.
Okay, here we go. Mario Oliver's bringing the ball back up to the line of scrimmage in about 6 yards for Fremont High School. It looks like a play that. Oh, the carriers by. Oh, they definitely did. Forgot the ball. He was stopped at the line with no gain.
This is the 5th annual Silver Bowl being played at Laney College through Thanksgiving. It's a very beautiful day for some football. And I'm Mario Bobino, being assisted by Michael Darden, former pro football player up in Canada. And a little on, we're going to show you some highlights of Mr. Darden there, so you guys, he knows what he's talking about. And I'm going to show you the starting lineup receivers for the Titans. Goes to starting all-city 3 receivers for the Skyilne Titans there. Landon McClinton, Lacorey Collins, who also plays middle, and Clarence Leworth.
Oh, yes, number 2. He's an exciting young man. Right now we have Jay Charlin Jones back to receive the free punt here.
The speech, he's fearless, man. This guy is. He's somebody that I would want on my team.
Oh, here's the kick. It's a low and returnable. He could bear a catch and decided to let it roll.
Okay, the ball is down by the Tigers. Looks like
the ball was down there at about the 1 yard line. Skyilne High over. We have 4 minutes left. Maybe they can get some offense here and try to get some momentum built up into the second half. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10, exactly the one that Charlin Jones is coming off the field for Skyilne. It's a possible passing formation, or maybe they want to pound it. Jason Cooper up the middle to get some room to operate with. Khalil Jones snap. And it was Cooper there to the right side, off tackle. Oh, we have flags there on the play. We're going to see what the call is. It was a gain of about 2. We'll wait for the officials' call to see if it stands. Here against Skyilne. We'll probably bring it halfway the distance to the goal line. We're operating on inches right about now, Mario. 1st and 10 from, we'll call it the 2-inch line. Coach Beam sends in a play. Here we go. Oh, they took the down and 10 yards to go. Once again, Cooper up the middle. Top for maybe a gain of a yard. Tackle there for Fremont.
Stop was made by number 15, Lockhart.
It's
Also
Tahbiti
number
Lockhart,
55,
number 15.
extra stop.
Yeah, the momentum Fremont has ridden into the championship game is here to stay. They've played Skyilne High School version here with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Yes, Coach Denny definitely has his players here today. Khalil Jones brings up to the line. There's a pitch to Cooper. Oh, Lewis missed a block out there.
Great hit. Hit.
Oh, yes, definitely the Fremont.
Somebody missed a block.
Yes, Clarence Lewis there missed a block. Anthony Young just came up and met Cooper.
Seemed like Fremont be stepping up to the challenge here today, huh?
Oh, they're here. They Skyilne virtual even here through the first half.
With 2:38 remaining in the second quarter.
Yes, there's a lot to be said about momentum here in the OAL. They lost to Skyilne in the regular season. They kept their stuck their chests out, and they've just rolled over everyone else.
Okay.
And they want revenge, Mario. Here we Skyilne in punt formation. For now, oh, he mishandles the snap. And there are first 2 points of the ball game.
And would you wouldn't? It's hard to imagine that Fremont takes the first lead.
Well, not necessarily so, Mario. What we have to take into mind here is these teams both are a Silver Bowl championship.
Correct.
I mean, the Skyilne players are almost used to it to say if they've been in the program for a while. Fremont's hungry. It's been 23 years since they've been here. So put together their first winning OAL record since 1980. Back then, they were coached by Eldon Reeder. You know, they're also going to get the ball back.
Look at that crowd. Look at people here at today's 15th annual Silver Bowl, and that's on side. So we have a packed house here today at the annual Silver Bowl being played here today at Laney College.
I see a lot of green and gold in that shot there, Mario. What do you think?
What side? Skyilne side's to our right.
The whole time.
Well, hey.
We got line side too. Give us time. Give us time.
Well, you mentioned the Skyilne was to our right. It was quiet over there.
Well, that's because they just got that big safety.
Well, here we go. Hopefully they'll make some noise in the second half.
Doing a free kick from the 20 by number.
You mean the Mike Garden? We're not going to go straight to
So Jeremy Tassano will kick off here for Skyilne after the safety.
when we do go to
Back deep
We're not going.
for
We're
Fremont.
not
We have Dewey Hale
31.
and Keon Davis. Here's the kick. Oh, we have flags. We're going to have to call back and re-kick.
There was number 82.
How do we know if this is
Moore.
We're going to talk the whole. So I need him too. Right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to bring this back.
It's coming on tomorrow night at 7 too.
We had an offside kicking team, which was Skyilne. We're going to bring that back about 5 yards.
Tell Shamar to bring up.
That's going to ball back till about the 15-yard line where they'll re-kick.
And I want to take a quick moment, a highlight of the person who's announcing with me, Mike. I'm gonna show you his skills. There you go. Now watch this beautiful run by Mike Dart. Know what he's talking about. Look at all this. Look at this. Just know who's up here doing the announcing with me, so you guys can know his skill. This is Mike Dart, and we're showing a quick profile of as he goes 99 yards. That's a long way from at the church, bro. What's the church mean?
Well, development is what this is all about. The young players here, hoping to take their skills academically to the next level. So not just for Silver Bowl and bragging rights around Oakland, a lot of careers being formed here on this field.
This is back in 1985, the footage you saw. Mike is not spring chicken. He's not a spring chicken anymore. Can you still run like that?
Well, I don't know. If you put 11 guys out there to me down, I definitely can see what I could do.
And coming up at the half, I'm going to be interviewing former players that now went on to big Pac-10 schools during the whole half ceremony. So for you viewers out there watching the ball, you need to stay tuned in for our halftime show because we're going to come out to interview all the previous
We're here with, fumble on the pitch.
Recovered.
What we had there was Jamario Oliver ran opposite the left side. He tried to make a late pitch to Fitzgerald, who couldn't put the handle on. Donald Deco did recover for Skyilne. About a minute 34 left here in the first half. He's going to try to put it together.
Go down
We have a timeout here on the field line. Coach John Bean wants to talk it over with Khalil Jones. Exactly what he wants to do.
First down.
It's the next thing, which should be D-line. Tomorrow, we're not going to go to commercial. We're going to interview.
Here we go. We have some excitement here in the last 2 minutes. First, we had the safety on the mishandled punt by Skyilne, which came out there 2 points. Fremont in turn turned over on our last play. That was a pitch from Oliver who couldn't quite get the handle on it. So Skyilne right now is about at the 47 line, not far from midfield with 1:34 left. And they've shown big play capabilities all year. Maybe they can pull a rabbit out of the hat and get some points on the board here before. We're waiting here for the official to give it light. There it is. Jones comes up under snap. Clarence Lewis steps into the slot. Jay Charlin steps into the slot. They have a trips formation to the left, leaving Cooper in the backfield. Jones, he's up. Lewis, ball's just short. Yes, what we had there was the back for Fremont had slipped. However, they couldn't quite make the connection. This was just short. Still went down to 10 yards to go. That did stop the clock, however. 7 left, second quarter. Your 5th annual Silver Bowl OAL Championship brought to you by KDOL. Scores Fremont 2, Skyilne 0. Jones brings it to the line. Here we go. There's a play to Cooper. Gain of about 4 yards.
And for our viewers that don't know, there's 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in the second quarter, and right now the score is 2-0 Fremont Tigers.
Gain of about 3. Third down. 6 to go. Skyilne High School.
With 55 seconds and counting left, remaining to have Skyilne do something big here or what, Mike?
Well, they have a trips formation there left with your preseason Super Prep All-American receiver Collins out there, who gets a screen ball. There was an attempt at a double pass there, but when caught the ball, he went down to a knee. So that stopped the play there. And then the double pass looks like we have a loss of about 3 for Skyilne. Fourth down, 12 yards to Skyilne. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. And Coach John Beam and his Titans pull a rabbit out of the hat. Well, they've called a timeout to talk it over. It's coming up at half. We have interviews with several former OAO players.
Hold the mic.
And several of whom have played in this game, and they've come back to show some pride and OAO pride. That'll be coming up in about 20 seconds.
And finish off the offensive backfield for the Skyilne Titans.
Okay, there we go. The Skyilne offensive backfield. We have Kahil Jones, number 9. We also have Jones and Jason Cooper, the fullback. These guys are putting on a great show. We have hitting, we have team speed, we have defense. What can you ask for? This is what championship football is all about. Okay, here we go. Skyline's coming up to the line. 4th and 12. Go, jump deep. Oh, he just missed the ball there. Just missed the ball there. He had it in his hands. And he was covered there by Jay Jr. there for Fremont.
9 seconds is left. Time of the 15th annual Silver Bowl. And coming up at half, interviewing previous OAL football Gardner, the Parker brothers, Kwame Stewart. For you viewers out there, stay tuned in while we do a good in-depth with what's happening with these guys and what can we expect from these guys. It's 9 seconds
First
remaining.
down. Fremont ball, Jamari on the center. 9 seconds to go. They got the ball at about the 5-yard line. Oh, we have a reverse play there. Around the left side. That reverses to Terrence Moore. He took the ball for about 8 yards run side. That's going to give us 1 second left. And Fremont calls timeout. Yes, that was Boyd on the tackle for Skyilne. We have an injury. And that was Devron Boyd, the man who made the tackle there. Well, with 1 second left, I'll go over here the members of the Skyilne team that made all. We have Ernest Newell, who's a defensive lineman, 5'11", 190-pound junior. Khalil Jones, as well as receiver and linebacker Collins. The running back Jason Cooper, and utility manager Charlon Jones. On the defensive end, we have Donald Dicko. He's number 45. We have Terrell Butler, who wears number 66, and Smith, an offensive lineman who stands 6'5", 270 pounds. Boyd's okay. He's walking out under his own power. Maybe he lost his wind. Probably like a dinger. He'll be back, I'm sure. Okay, Fremont brings the ball up. This will be the last play of the first here. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a sweep. Oh, looks Keon Davis is going to throw the ball. Wide open. He had Delmas Lawson, but fell incomplete. That's going to be the end of the first half. The score is Fremont Tigers 2, Skyilne High School Title.
Okay, and that's it for halftime. Now we're going to take a moment out to interview a former ORs. Just give me this. What's this hooked up to?
For me, it's been a hard road. People told me after college, well, this proves them wrong right here. It's been hard, but I worked through it.
Hello, I'm Mario Bob, and I'm here with former line ballers. Where's that Oakland High baller at right there? Yeah, there. We're going to just take time out to see what all these brothers been up to. What's up, Kwame, at Washington State? You had a cool year. How was it, man?
Basically, it was kind of rough, being away from the area and whatnot, dealing with all them people,
Where was you at, Washington State, Pullman?
Washington State, Pullman. That's like right on the border of Idaho. Being away from the Bay Area, being away from all my peep speak, it took a lot of soul searching to coaches, dealing with the program. It was rough. It was a rough little journey.
Right.
But back though.
So what can we anticipate from you as far as your stats, as far as playing? Because you got a lot of good run this past season.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be starting.
Okay.
I'm gonna be starting.
Okay.
I'm gonna be starting. I'm gonna be representing.
Okay.
I'm gonna be representing the Bay.
Well, last year good.
Yeah, I'm gonna
now
be
I want you to
representing.
come a little bit stronger. Just a little bit stronger. Each year you got to get better. And what was your stat? Year was you?
I was a freshman, a redshirt
You was a freshman.
That was my first year playing.
So Kwame Stewart. So what's your outcome of the game? Silver ball.
It's basically a defensive, Basically, I think, coming from Skyilne, Fremont should be rolled up by now, and the sophomore should,
Okay.
That's my, Fremont should have been rolled up about 2 quarters ago.
Well, he's being biased because he's a Skyilne.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't be biased, so we're going to move on to my man right here. Now, I forgot you got one of them hard.
Fee, man.
Fee. So what's happening with you, man?
I'm Snow College.
Snow College, where's that exactly at?
That's in Utah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what position are you playing?
Playing inside.
Now this guy was a hitter. This guy was a big hitter right here. So we got to look for this guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know really get them on TV, but I know after your years up, I know you're gonna try to make the pros.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a chance going after being University of Utah.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, he's transferring.
Yeah. So this year I got a chance to be an All-American linebacker.
Well, you used to. Now
got a
tell
chance
me. Tell me about your cousin out there. Is it wearing your old number, I may ask?
Oh, there you go. My cousin look good. I just hope he's gonna come out in the second half and use that number. I think this is a defensive ball. I think Skyilne's gonna come over top.
Now let me ask you this: you have a lot playing in the OAL now. What advice can you give them, or where they can get to the level they're at? What do they got to do to get to the level that you're at right now?
Well, I just want to just work hard and be tough and be tenacious out there, field and in school. Take care of their books and stay.
Thank you so much.
All right, man.
I can pass the mic to Gardner there. What's up, Derek? How you doing, man? You had a real good, successful year at Cal Berkeley. I mean, as a freshman, to go and play like you played is commendable. People out there, because last year you got MVP at the Silver Bowl. Went out to the little during the summer. What was that? The Shrine game. You went out there, got MVP. Yeah. So tell all of them, what do they got to do to get to the level that you was at? Because you did a wonderful job.
Basically, I just went off the family tradition, going to school, playing football. I always did. And basically, what I figured is that my mother, she couldn't afford the school, so I had to get there somehow. So basically, football was my way twin. And just stay focused in school. School come first. Always gonna be there. So handle your business first, and you can be successful in life.
Words of encouragement. Now, what is your brother up to?
My brother, he out in Nebraska at this 2A AA school, trying to get his still playing football.
He's still
Hopefully
playing
it'll work out for him. Yeah,
because his brother's just as think he's a very talented ball player, but I think he got a skilled brother because his brother was very talented.
All right, here goes right
here. So one quick question. Okay, Derek, you're coming back to Cal next year. I know you guys got change there and everything. Yeah. Will you still be playing cornerback?
Yeah, I'm cornerback. I think it'll be even more of a fair shot now. We got down coming in. They don't know faces, years, or whatever. So I'm going to go out there and give it my best, work hard, continue to do what I do, and hope start it next year.
And will you still wear the same number 31?
31.
So Derek Gardner, MVP of last year's Silver Bowl, MVP of the East Wayne game where California against Texas, did a hell of a job.
Jay Shaw and Lacorey.
Oh, yeah. There's some balls. There you go. Now the Parker brothers.
Who you want to talk
All right,
here
we go now. Grab the mic, Kevin. You know you, man. You see the commercial we got of you, bro? Have you saw it?
Yeah, I like that. I appreciate it.
No, that's him. Okay, this is his brother, Kevin. Keith Parker right here. Kevin Parker. What's that at Contra Costa? Here's your brother, Kevin. So what's going on?
Oh, man, just trying to represent the Pac-10, just line every day.
And what bowl will you guys go to?
Cotton Bowl. The best bowl in the Pac-10.
And then what year will that be?
That'd be year 96.
This
January
year,
1st.
January 1st,
Channel
that's
7.
96, Channel 7.
7 o'clock.
Number 24.
24 going to represent out there. They're going to give me a lot of playing time.
Are you going to be waving your terrible towel?
I had a big towel out there. That's right.
So if you really want to notice, look for the guy waving.
Look for the guy waving the towel. Always in the camera. Have my family see me back
Just like
out
we
here.
got him here now, in the camera. Now I want to pass the mic to your brother there. This is the other half of Kevin here. This is Keith, standout receiver for the Oakland High Wildcats. So with you, my brother, I know you was at CC.
Yeah.
Now, what was CC and where will you be going next year?
Contra Costa, rough year out there this year. I got a chance to go to Oregon next year. University of Tennessee, Texas A&M. Got a lot of good schools trying.
It's very important because most people aren't really fortunate enough to scholarship out of high school like the players we just had on. What do they got to do to stay focused like you stay focused so they won't lose track,
Association. Well, I feel like I kind of track coming out of high school because I'm not the same level that they on right now. I'm a step below at a college. What I got to do now is to get to their level, stay in school, just keep working. It's like that movie Hoop Dreams, never give up on your dreams.
Oh, well, the way I see things anyway is regardless of what school, as long as you continue to ball talent, to make it to that next level, which is the pro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's what it's really all about. It doesn't really matter where you play. It's all about just sticking to what you believe in because you have the skills.
Right, I'm like sweet wine. It's my time.
Exactly. So,
It'll be my time.
but that's the truth, though. That comes from a true Wildcat right there. That comes from a true Wildcat. Now, is it you like to tell the people of Oakland, you people from the Twomps?
Yeah.
Anything for y'all, sign off?
We just lost one friend named Sale up in the Twomps. He got shot on that 82 bus. Give a shout out to his family and then the rest in peace. Do our best to fulfill everybody's dreams. All my little fellas over there. Go to school, man. That's all. Go to school.
I got 5 on everything.
I just like to say, you brothers just keep doing what you're doing. Any you guys do get, can you please share it with the youngsters? Because all the youngsters looking up to you guys.
That's what I did all week. I went up to Skyilne, I talked to the little kids, shedding light back on the little kids, and I like to do that.
They look guys, you know that. You too, Kev.
We was on Channel 13, Mario Party.
Right.
You stand out in Oakland now.
That's
I
right.
like that.
Just get back to the youth because one day you'll be in their shoes, the Derek, the Kwame Stewarts, all the people from Skyilne, Oakland, all the OALs. If you guys keep doing what you're doing, you'll be in their position. Now I'd like to introduce you to my co-host, Mike Darden. Step up here. Gotta meet my co-host up here.
Christopher Darden.
Yeah, that's Mike Darden. We showed some footage a little while ago.
I would like to give a good big shout out to the OAL, and they've been representing us since high school and keep going.
Thank you so much. All right, here you go, Mike. Darden, second, my second anchor. Anything like you say prior to, we're about to go to the cheerleaders in a second.
Well, what we did, this is the 15th Silver Bowl. We have a very competitive game here in the first half. Fremont's up 2-0, thanks to the safety. I'm anticipating just as much excitement. Points on the board this half. What about you?
Well, I'm just looking forward to an exceptional second half from both sides, and I always like to commend everybody who showed up today, all the people involved, in today's game, the people in the all the OAL schools, just everybody, just keep watching Silver Bowl. This is the 15th annual Silver Bowl, and now we're about to some performances by the cheerleaders.
Okay, let's check it out.
Woo! Hey, your mic track. No, you just do good, bro. I'm on you, bro. Hey, I got a 347. I don't know. First watch, you know.
We always do about this time. Coward dies and death. A soldier dies but once.
Okay, let's get everything hooked back up over here. It ain't easy. Which one was here? Can you help me? Hey, she said she's coming. Okay, you go. Are you staying? She's about to leave. Okay, Shamari. Let's go to the player profiles, please. Let's finish the player profiles. Do it again. Is my mic?
Here we go.
Okay, bring it back.
We're going to have Fremont High School receiving the
and we're
kick
about to
open.
show that he killed my mic, Mike. You have to ask me that question over again. Where'd I go?
Wait a minute. We're going to put our second half here for Skyilne Highway.
Yeah, we're about to
start to kick off here. And then we have Keon
We're
Davis
still
and
trying to
Anthony
get this
here
player
receive from
profiles
Fremont High School.
ready for you. 50th annual Silver Ball player at Lady College. Fremont has 2-0 lead. Speed will kill. What Skyilne's going to have to use to beat the Tigers. Use your speed.
There we go. That was Jason Cooper and Jones. What we got here is Fremont receiving the ball. We have Rigo Morin took the ball at about the 20-yard line. He brought it about the 33 before it was met by number 6.
So, Mike, what can you anticipate in the quarter? Second half, I mean.
Well, I'm sure both coaches are their defenses, but offensively, can be done. I would find basically Jamario Oliver needs to get busy here. 2-year letterman, first team all-city tailback, however he's playing quarterback. Well, we know he led the OAL in touchdowns. He had 726 yards, and he had TDs in 9 games.
Right.
He was the first Fremont back to lead the OAL in rushing since Thomas. That was back in 1972.
And that's correct. So that's why Fremont, in order for them to continue to do it well, to advance on the scoreboard, they got to keep the ball on the ground.
Oh, Oliver hands the ball off to Tion Fitzgerald. He was stopped there by Maurice.
Okay.
Think about Coach John Beam and his offensive strategy flying high.
Okay, bro. The starting tight end for the Skyilne Titans, Charles Holland.
Here we go. Second down, about 13 yards to Fremont High School. Jamari Oliver brings up to the line. Rigo Moran and Terrell in the backfield. Here we have the handoff to Fitzgerald at this time. He slipped for about 4 yards.
And just to let our viewers know real quick, Mike, this whole production is being run by students of KDOL TV 13. Student run production.
They're doing a great job here.
We have excellent workers here at KDOL TV 13. I commend all of them. They're doing a wonderful job. We got Jose Bears, who was with us last year, came back to assist us in this year's Super Bowl. He's doing camera, him and Ramesey. So the photography is being done by Ramesey and Jose Bears. The director for today's broadcast is Shamari Smith.
Okay, Mario, we have a third down and 10 yards to go for Fremont High School. Oliver pitches the ball to get outside, but no, he was meant to back.
Pretty good field position right on the 50-yard line.
To be exact, that should make it kind of easy for coach the offensive team to put some points on the board here.
Yeah,
that's a little
they're
frustration.
Gonna have to. Right now, it seems like Fremont has their number.
Both by the alumni that you were interviewing here and by what I feel, there's been some frustration from Skyilne's offensive unit.
That's correct. I'd like to take time out to commend Coach John. He's done an outstanding job as far as getting his players to four-year schools, get them to the four-year schools, but his guys are going to them schools and perform well. So congratulations to you, Coach Beam. Outstanding job.
There's a handoff there to Charlotte Jones. Went to the right side there and picked up about 7 yards. Dewey Hale there tackling. That was 21 on 21.
We're going to get a player profile on Skyline's defensive line. And they're going defensive line for the Skyilne Titans. Ernest Newell, Will Brown, Mystic, Rock Fianu, and Charles Miller. Frank the Hitman Abdul Rahman.
Okay, Mario.
And that was defensive line. Hopefully next we'll show you the backer.
Second down, 4 yards to go. Corey Collins split to the right here. Clarence Lewis. Khalil Jones overthrows Collins. On the right side there, it was incomplete.
And there are 8:40 remaining in the third quarter. Fremont has a 2-0 lead. 2-0 lead.
But there's a type of matchup we came to see here. Dewey Hale defending Lacorey Collins.
And you see how he went up and just hit him.
That was a first teamer against first teamer there.
Exactly. think Coach Denny Amin, Robert Green, Corey Pittman has done a wonderful job thus far with Fremont.
Defensively, their game plan was to come in and try to shut down the same Skyline, and they've done a great job to this point.
Even more beautiful, last year Robert Green was in the position that you were in. He's helped me announce the game, and now he told me next time he's going to be out there, and he's out there.
But what we just saw was Jason Cooper trying to go to the right side. He was stopped cold. It's going to bring up a 4th down here for
And there goes the
Skyline.
starting backers for the Skyilne: Sterling Burrows, Ronald Bell, and David Forward. And not included was Lacorey.
Well, we know he goes both ways. He's a wide receiver.
In a few minutes, we'll show you the secondary for the for the Skyline Titans.
Here we go, 4th and 4. Jones drops back. He was looking for Charles Holland there on the right side. He was double covered and was overthrown as well. Fremont take over right now. About the 40-yard line. Skyline seem to get it going offensively. Fremont flashes of being able to move the ball. Let's see if they can get something to get this their first possession here in the second half. Actually, it's the second, excuse me.
5th annual Silver Bowl being played at Laney College. The score is 2-0 with 7 remaining in the third quarter.
More in motion. Handoff Randy was stopped cold. Also about 2 there. He was met by the interior of the Skyline defense.
Secondary for
Sterling
the Skyline
Burrows, number
Titans.
51. 93, Will Brown, and 45, Donald
And there's the
Dyko.
starting secondary Titans: Jay Charlin Jones, Donald Deco, Anthony Limbrook, Boyd, and Richard Terry. That's the starting secondary for Titans.
Here we go, second down, 11 yards.
Yeah, first. I want on a 100-yard interception return.
See, Castoni Levada came off the field there for Fremont. He's a right offensive guard, but he's been replaced. Oliver and Gerald, who fights through 3 tackles, and then he's met several Titans at about the 40-yard line. About 2. Sterling Burrow, for now, they're on the tackle. We have a third. We have a third and about 10 here. 45 left in the third quarter. So Oliver brings the Tigers up to the line. Oh, he drops back. His pass was intended for Jason. There was incomplete to the right side. He was covered there by Sterling Burrows. Going to have another punting situation coming up. That's about 4th downs to go. Dropping back for Skyline to Charlotte Jones.
Now this guy got some speed. I was Fremont Tigers. I wouldn't even kick to this guy. Blazing speed. Jay Charlin, Jason Cooper, and Devon Boyd, number 17, which is in the secondary, state last year. They won state. Champs was a nice shot of the crowd at Skyline side right now. A shot right there for you.
And right now they're waiting for something to cheer about. As I remarked in the first half, they were kind of quiet. If Jones back here on the punt return, I'm sure they're going to make some noise.
Oh, not punt. Go straight up. Jay Charlin calls for a fair catch. Catches.
Here we go. He fair caught the ball about the 38-yard line. Skyline's going to come out and give it another shot. That was about a 30-yard punt.
And what I'd like to do right now is take about 4 weeks ago when Skyline met up with us earlier in the season. I'd like to show you a reception return by Jay Charlin. I'm going to show you how much talent this kid actually had. That's Jay Charlin right there on the end of the reception for interception. Now watch this kid take it back off. We cut it off. We'll try to show it to you a little later.
Okay, Jones hands to Cooper on the left side. Picks up about 2 yards. Yes, he was met over there at 55, Darrell Akins.
And we're going to try to show
it's
you
going to be about second down.
Charlin did on that actual play because it was a real beautiful play in the first matchup. So when we can cue it up for you, we'll cue it up for you again and show it to you. 5:27 remaining in the third quarter. Vermont still holds on to a 2-point lead, which is 2-0.
Here we go, second down and 8. Khalil Jones
So after this one,
hands the ball to Jason Cooper on the right side.
he's met.
He's met there mighty stoutly by Jemiah. Gain of about 2 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. You keep mentioning Joseph and Fast that Jay Charlin Jones is. You know he had touchdowns.
And there goes the hot end. I want to show you how much speed Jay Charlin accesses. He's a big play breaker. As you see him take the return back, will he get? I don't know. I know the output you viewers see for yourself. Speed kills, people. Speed kills. DJ Charlotte.
That was one of 9 touchdowns he had in games this year for Skyilne High School. We have 5. Pitch to Cooper on the left side here. Oh, Dewey Hale comes up.
And I would like to take a quick moment out to thank our new athletic director, Jerry Lazar, who took over that position this year. He's doing a very outstanding job. Us here at KD 13 would like to give a hand to Lazar. You're doing an outstanding job, and please keep up the good.
I'm sure he'd appreciate that recommendation there, Mike.
Well, it was true, but that was true.
Oh, definitely.
For Lou Jones, who did an outstanding job with the OEO, and now Jerry Lazar. And thus far, he's been very workable with us to stay here well, and we would just like to extend our thanks back to him. Thank you very much, Jerry Lazar.
Yes, and the whole OEL is welcome for that as well. We had a fun play, a 15-yard penalty that was against Fremont High. So we're going to move the ball here for Sky up to about the 41-yard line where they go over. First down, Skyilne High.
They're changing right now.
Here we go. Jones line, he checks off with Collins. I think we're going to see a pass here. One-on-one coverage out there with Eric McCowan on the right side.
And they give it to Lacorey Collins.
Okay. Pass out to Collins. Another flag on the.
And I also like to take time out to once again acknowledge the Team Doc Day's 15th annual Silver Bowl. That's Demora Adams. This is her 5th consecutive Silver Bowl, and she's been working. This is her 65th AL football game, so she has put in a lot of work, and she commended for that. So us here at KDO TV 13 would like to thank Dr. Demora Adams. Also, we'd like to thank KT Channel 2 for providing us with their remote ENG truck. KTVU.
There we go. That penalty was against. We have a first down 20. They're going to bring it back.
3:53 remaining in the third quarter.
Skyilne has Luke and Collins flanked to the right. Now Deshaun Jones comes to the slot, so we have trips. Jones turns and hands to Cooper. Oh,
good hit.
Oh. That young man was determined on that play. He caught 10 yards. He was finally brought down by Dix. It's the Fremont defense tag team on the
And there's another, the speedy J. Cooper.
Yes, I'm sure the Skyilne fans would love to see highlights today as well being made.
It's like a clock. Okay. We're going to end on Lacorey Collins doing the sack. That's when you know it's over. So let's kind of continue.
Okay, here we go. Second down 11. That was a gain of about Cooper on the right side. Have that same formation here with Jones, Collins, and Lewis flanked to the right side. Oh, flag on the play. Had too much time there. Oh, yes, too much time there against the Skyilne offense. It's going to move them back about 5 yards.
You'll be doing the Super Bowl. But then you can't go nowhere without the cameraman.
Okay, that was
and
a
I'd like
game
to acknowledge him one more time. Ramesey Head and Jose Bears, they're doing outstanding camera. As well as all the staff that's assisting. Carlos, Ben, Sue, Vivian, Mom, Carlo Handy, Doris Bears, and Viviana Esperanza.
Okay.
That's the crew that we got for you.
Oh. Khalil Jones' pass intended for Clarence Lewis. It was broken
Last but
up.
not least, Bill is our engineer for KDO TV 13, Bill Erickson. Thank you so much. Oh, master for us today is Shannon Hunt. She's doing an outstanding job. Master. Kelly, playback, as well as Vivian. They're doing master. And I think all of our staff is doing an outstanding job. Thank you, Robert Lamone, manager, for letting us do the 15th annual.
Okay, third down, 16-yard. Khalil Jones drops back the pass. He's right side. Corey Collins about a gain of 12.
A little short of the front.
Picked up 16 on that play. Eric McCowan there was guarding him. That's a big height disadvantage there. He only stands 5'9" inches.
Highlight of the Titans earlier this slogan. There's an earlier highlight against the Titans. That's Sugar Hill, Jones, pass favorite receiver Lacorey Collins. This is highlights of these games. That was against James Lowe.
Go fourth down and about yards for Skyilne High School. Bill Jones brings his team up to. Fremont appears to have too many Bill. Nathan Henderson just right in time. Jones drops back.
Sugar Hill, he can't get Tony. He throws it with his left hand.
Tony Skyilne was back there putting the pressure on high school. I think he may have had him in the grasp. Nevertheless, Jones' pass fell incomplete.
The Tigers are stepping it up.
And they're going to take over. We have a 1:55 left in four. They're still holding on that 2-point lead. No penalty on that play. That was holding. That was declined by high. They're going to take over the ball at about the 38.
And I know right about now, Coach Dean, Robert Green, Corey Pittman, and the rest of the coaching staff have a big smile on their face. With 150 remaining in the third quarter, they're holding on to a 2-0 lead. As far as they're concerned, I know these guys know, and I know right now they're really happy.
Mario Oliver brings the Tigers up to the line of scrimmage. Skyilne and Fitzgerald in the backfield. Timeout is called by the last second.
And there goes the Skyilne Titan cheerleader, trying to root their Titans up. Today's broadcast is directed by Shamari Smith. Shamari Smith.
He's making KDOL student productions very play.
Hey, these guys got skills. They're being trained wonderful by Ramon, the station manager. He's doing an outstanding job. The 15th Silver Bowl. It's 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Okay, Daryl Akins is checking him out of high school right now. He's replacing Colton Green, number 75. You see going off the field. So that coach there was trying to instill some spirit into his Titan defense. He's coming off.
Great day for some football the day after Thanksgiving. Everybody seems to be in a really good mood.
Here we go. 10 yards to go at 35.
Back to pass.
Back to pass. He throws the ball.
Almost.
Broke it up. It was intended there for Terrence Moore.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Is that pass interference? Was that interference there?
Oh, it looks like it. Terrence Moore go with the field. We got a highlight coming up. This is the Fremont Tigers. Dewey Hill right there breaking up a pass earlier in the season. Right here is a bona fide free safety.
Keep in mind, they are wearing the same uniforms today, with highlights from the earlier meeting. 119-0 by Skyilne.
I'll tell you when. I'll tell you now. I'd like to show you some more.
Like I was mentioning earlier, the teams are wearing the same uniforms highlights, so not to confuse them, that was from the earlier night meeting in the OAL.
Can you repeat that, Mike?
Well, I was saying the teams are wearing the same uniforms from the highlights, so I want viewers that those are highlights from the earlier meeting.
That is highlights from weeks ago, the first time the Tigers-Titans met.
Here we go, 1st and 10 at the 49.
Right.
There's a flag on the play.
And we're going to try to show you some more highlights of the Fremont Tigers' ending defense, led by Tahbiti, Lockhart, and this right here, one free safety hit Lacorey Collins. Pow! Right there. We have more for you, viewers. We have more. We're not done yet. Here's another big hit. Pow! Right there. Okay. Yes. Tahbiti, Lockhart on the stop.
No, honestly, it looks like they're doing as well. The defense has come into play, and there's lines to fumble on the slipper, keeps the ball and goes around the left side for about 2 yards. He was tackled by Donald Dyko there. Here we go. 2nd down, about 3.
1:20 in the third quarter of the 15th annual Silver Bowl played the day after Thanksgiving at Laney College. And for you viewers out there that want to catch this broadcast again, be on tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on KL TV 13. Come on, take it, defense!
Okay, all the Tigers up the line. 2nd and 3. Third quarter, we got about. Oh, he keeps the ball around the right side. He pulled back there to Eric McCowan, who probably picked up the necessary yardage for a first down. He was tackled by go again. Like I mentioned in the first half there, that 45 for Skyilne hands on a lot of Tigers.
Yeah, Donald Deco. And, you know, I'm really anticipating this guy going on to a bigger school next year. Act-10 school. Beam does have a lot of good connections with large schools, and I see Jones, Jason Cooper, a few offensive linemen for as well as Donald Deco, Lacorey Collins going on to big school and having as much success as the Parkers have, Kwame Stewart, the Rome's, and the many, many more athletes that he has playing ball. Kwame Ellis has outstanding year at Stanford. He wears number 8.
Oh, big play there.
Big play by
Rico Mayer that picked up the first down. It had been a 3rd-and-1 situation. Moran picked up about 5.
So you see the Tigers seem to be kind of getting a nice little momentum. Oh, it's the end of the quarter.
Definitely.
A lot of good momentum going into the fourth quarter.
Well, right there is they brought the ball down to about the 30-yard line of to end the third quarter.
Yeah.
Now, 30 yards to go and less than a quarter remaining in the game. Point lead.
Yes.
Coach, I mean, Denny has to be with the performance of his Tigers.
Definitely. It's a good football game. It's a great day for. I think both teams really hyped and psyched for this game. The teams of the OAL are definitely representing today's annual Silver Bowl.
Well, what you have to keep in mind, Mario, is we're the 4th team in the East Bay, in the Skyilne High.
That's correct.
So we could be looking at what could be viewed as.
That is correct, because the Tigers aren't even ready in the prep.
Well, they were mentioned. They did receive honorable mention both on their playoff performance.
That's correct.
And they're up there in the Silver Bowl today. And it showed Irvin maybe they just did get some of the breaks early in the season, and now they're a championship caliber team. And they're looking for respect in the Bay Area.
Correct, but I know their coaches, Denny, and I know the philosophy that these guys and players, and it's very beautiful, and it goes off to them guys, because them guys played with us back in the days, and them guys instill good values, like Coach instills good values in his Titan players. And I think, Denny has turned this Fremont Tiger program around, and now something positive. Now kids go to Fremont, because Fremont is known for basketball. They're like basketball heaven of the East Bay. And I think Robert Green, Corey Pittman, they turned it all around.
Okay, we have a 1st and 10. I'll ask you a couple of questions after this next play.
Okay.
Fremont is about at the 30-yard line, and they're looking to improve their position here, forward and on the field.
And they try to reverse a trick play. No way.
The reverse there, that was to Dixon. He went around the left side, maybe lost 3 or 4 yards.
You think, Coach, Denny is thinking a field goal possibly about it?
Well, they have the defending champion on the ropes here and wants to knock him out. So maybe a field goal is not necessarily first in his mind. He wants to get the touchdown to give his team more than a touchdown lead. But whatever
that's what they need.
I'm sure whatever he can get, he'll take, as long as
it's
a W at the end of the game.
And you know what? You got to try to put in as many points as you possibly can, simply because Skyilne has.
And there's plenty of time. We have 11:15 left quarter.
With the lead, 2-0 in favor of Fremont.
So we have a 2nd down and 14 here. What Denny sent his troops to do on this play?
Flag on the play.
Flag. It did look like action there. I asked you earlier, since we have the OAL championship here this week in the Bay Area, the NCS championships Saturday, as well as tomorrow. How do you think the Oakland schools compare to some of the NCS?
Well, I think it's very unfortunate that we're not a part of the NCS. I don't know about the situation, but one thing I do know, I strongly believe that the OAL is one of the best. And we have an opportunity. We would beat the supposedly best out there.
Who are some of those teams, Mario?
I'm going to say the Bishop O'Dowd's, even the Piedmont that got put out of it. The Bird. I think, the upper echelon team, Skyilnes and the Fremonts can definitely deal with it.
Well, Scott, I have another statement after this play. Second here, Oliver fumbles the snap, takes him outside though, and makes a positive gain out of it for about 7 yards or so. I was going to ask you.
Okay, another quick highlight from some earlier highlights of. And here we have is just Fremont. This is game 1 against.
Well, some of those teams in the NCS I was going to mention. Skyilne had to play James Logan of Union City this year.
But you know what? And Oakland's beat them, but that was the first game of the season. I can be right now, and I'm quoting this over Airways. Skyilne would beat them now if they had the opportunity. Fremont would beat them now if they had to.
Well,
I said it. It's quote.
The state of where we are here in Bay Area sports will never be played, at least this year. Maybe someday soon we can have an East Bay wide playoff. Truly see who's the best rather than break us off into sections. Whereas some of the OAL schools can't play their championship Lyceum as some of the other schools do.
That's correct.
What we had there was Oliver with the ball around the right side. He was stopped maybe after a gain of 1, 4th down and 13 yards to go here.
And we're looking at a 9:36 remaining in the fourth quarter with holding on to a 2-0 lead. This is the 15th annual Silver Bowl at Laney College football.
What can you tell me about this? There's no punter out there, yet they're ready to snap the ball. Time is wasting.
Definitely. But Skyilne's Fremont field positions, if they got penalized, it's not going to hurt them too much anyway.
Oh, fake.
They try to
Tiana
fake.
Fitzgerald, who keeps the ball for about 8.
Oh, good play. But
8 was not enough.
Good play, but not enough.
In a way of thinking, it probably was better than a punt. What you did was further into Skyilne territory if they have farther to go. Skyline's going to take over with about 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Khalil Jones tightens up to about the 30-yard. We have Kyle to the right, Lewis to the left. He hands the ball up on the left side. He's met by half of Fremont's right side of the line. Led by Daryl Akins there, number 55, and also Lockhart, the other outstanding linebacker.
The score is still 2-0 for you viewers that are tuning in to KDO TV 13. This is the Silver Bowl with 8:36 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Here right now we have Jones checking into the Fremont lineup. He's number 7. He'll be replacing Carlson Johnson in big field time. That is. Jones hands the ball again. Left side, Cooper. About 2 or 3. There's our man that just checked in, Aquarius Jones.
Oh, yeah. Let's take a moment to just mention all the players that made All-League. Left guard Mario Falco. Aquarius Jones is offensive line. As far as the receivers and backfields, Jamari Oliver and Tion Earl. As far as defense is concerned, Daryl Akins, Dave Aladona, Tahbiti Lockhart, and Duda.
That was an incomplete pass. Jones intended for Lacorey Collins.
That was Fremont City squad. Now for the tap, numerous amounts.
But I was marked
My
there.
co-host already read him off. Mike Dark.
Yeah, Falco is a foreman. He's the only one on the Fremont team this year. So that means he's been playing since he was a
basically.
He's staying 6 feet and weighs 275. Skyilne's in punt for now.
So this will be coming back.
Kicks the over the head of Dewey Hale. And he gets a towards the 10-yard line.
Devon Boyd with the ball.
Down by
Charlotte
Jones. Flags about.
And that wing back.
Legal procedure against high school. What will be Coach Denny's decision? That's going to make them kick again. 7 timeout on the field.
I would like to take a blast one more time. My co-announcer for today is Mike Darden. Tape. I just want to show you the skills this man possesses. He's not down yet. He's still running. What was 90-something yards? Mike, the person who's helping Mario Bobino announce today's 15th annual bowl.
I'm not sure.
There you go. Old school tape. Old school tape.
What I can say old school in what he possessed.
Well, that is,
those skills are gone.
I just want to say Mike has come a very, very long way from running in front of the church. We were in front of a church many, many years ago. This field was so long.
The church seemed like it was about that long.
Oh, man.
Here we go. Skyline to punt again for now back. This time Dewey Hale stands at about a line.
I think he's going to return this punt.
So it is returnable. It takes a bounce
for the Titans.
There's going to be down. Devon Boyd, who's back to took his injury off, he down the ball at about the 40 time.
That's correct. And, once again, I like to say, standing hand to the cameraman for today's broadcast, Bears and Ramesey Head. Excellent job. The students of KDO TV 13 is doing an outstanding job as well, bringing you this production live. That hooked everything up in the assistance of our engineer, Bill Erickson. Class of 9-3, Director Smith is director. Class of 9-3.
Here we go. 6:45 left in the fourth quarter. Hands the ball to Fitzgerald on the right side. There in the backfield by number 92, Frank Robbins. There's no gain on the play. Second and about 10 yards to go.
We're down to 6:24 remaining in the 15th annual Silver Bowl. It's a beautiful day. Why do you know that?
Here we go. Most definitely. This is excellent weather, especially after Thanksgiving.
Definitely. And we will broadcast this football game tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on KDO TV 13. So Saturday evening at 7 p.m. And hope show it again sometime during the week.
Oliver handed the ball to McGowan. He went to the left for about a yard. He was tackled by Maurice Bostic.
We have to take another quick. I just showed the Fremont coaches who standing job today. Coach Corey Pippen from Arizona. Denny and Robert Green. Excellent.
You know what, Mario, I mentioned earlier, the Skyline was kind of quiet. It seems to me on the Fremont side of here, we have to sing. There's about 5:30 left.
You can't count these Titans out, bro.
I don't know. I heard her. She was clearing her throat. It's about third, and I definitely at least showed ball control. So a couple of more first downs, and
Right.
We'll have a new champion.
Well, Mike, you can't count your chickens before they hatch, bro.
I'm pointing out that Fremont has a AL championship for 23 years.
He's outstanding. And And personally, you never know. You never know, because he got speed on his side. They got Lacorey Collins. They got a good team all-city quarterback, Khalil Sugarhill, that is, at the quarterback. And I think they can if they really wanted to.
Well, they're always at a threat to score at any given time, but they can't do that without the ball.
My whole philosophy is this. I'm going to tell you, and you're going to understand it quite thoroughly when I finish.
Here we go. Oliver back to pass. He dumps the ball.
I intercepted it. So you never know, Mike.
Maybe you might blame it on you.
I told you that.
I did see the whole celebrate. Now they want flags.
And I know Lacorey Collins has to be feeling really good inside right now. He's there like big play. He's probably headed to UCLA, USC next year. And what?
Well, hopefully they can count. We have Jeremy Tassano here for their up, and it's good. Skyilne High School 7, Fremont High School Tigers 2. With 4:59 remaining in the game, fourth quarter. These Titans are out to defend the title. They won last year's Silver Bowl, and they're back again to represent themselves. And for 3.5 quarters, high schools have done a great job. They have us here to get this possession if they can score, claim their first citywide champion in over 20 years. Noise there from the Skyilne fans. Those fans cheer about now.
With 4:50, it's 5 minutes in the fourth quarter. Now Skyilne, the Tigers really haven't put together a really good drive. That's why earlier in the third quarter, when they had their when they was like on the 40, they really did something big there. They really can't depend on the passing game really too much. It's just really not that much.
Well, just like in the film Rocky, you need just one chance to make something of yourself. At least for 3.5 quarters, they've shown that they deserve to be here. But count those guys out either.
Oh, no. I'm not counting these ball clubs out. I'm just saying either one of these ball clubs will make play.
When you talk of speed, I mean Skyilne, Charlotte Jones as well, whereas numerical counter 21, Dewey Hale stands back to receive Fremont. He's a man with skills as well. Dewey Hale back there.
We need a big play from him now. Well, the time we need a big play from him.
Tassano to kick. And there's another flag. Sides again on the kicking team.
This is the 10th annual Silver Bowl being played at Laney College.
Let's hear our referee walking it back.
Jose, assist Viviano, please.
He's going to make the call. Side, Skyilne, the kicking team. And once again, you're watching the annual Silver Bowl here on KDOL, Cable TV 13, Oakland.
We got a re-kick. Dewey Hale could do what he did last week in the playoffs against Bulldogs, how he took it back all the way.
If that happens, I know there are going to be Tiger fans here at Laney College. Here we go. Here we go. Again, this time from the 35. Shorter kick. Hale received it about the yard line. But he's brought down there at about the 4-yard line. Now we have some flags on the play for our official to make the call to see if the stands.
I'd say everything is real, man.
Oh, we have a clip there on the Tigers. They're going to bring the ball back. And so that made a magnificent return there by Hale. Going to start their attempted game-winning drive at about the yard line. They have 80 yards to go in 53 seconds.
And I think if Robert Green and Coach Amin, they can't put it together a very full drive. But they're going to really have to do some nice play calling here to make it happen.
I mean, if you were the game so far, as you see the Tigers trying to motivate their team, what do you think has been their weapon?
The Tigers?
Yes.
Mostly
the quarterback Oliver on the odd
quarterback by far.
And he'll hand off on the left side to Fitzgerald for no gain. He's stopped there by number 4. That's Ernest Newell, as well as number 93. Will Brown is number 93. So all it takes is one play, Mark. You think the Tigers are capable of striking it?
What's hard to say? It has to be a real creative play. Just really think they could just take it, like a big sweep like that. I think they're going to need some type of a play because Skyilne has speed on, in there. They got people in their secondary that Devon Boyd and Charlotte Jones playing left corner.
Well, that standing receiver number 2, Delmas Lawson, he scored touchdowns in OAL play here. Handoff goes for no go. Donald Dyko there.
I told you he's a big play guy.
Yes, he stopped Eric McGowan. It's a loss of about 5 yards. Moment of truth, 3rd and 10.
Yeah, moment of truth. This is a make it or break play. They're going to have to do the first down here to continue this drive. If not, punt it and try to hold Skyilne and get another. But
yeah, Coach Denny is sending in Tion McFord with the play.
I think Fremont needs a big play.
Would you, if you were Coach Denny, would you consider timeout in this situation?
When you go there, it's really hard to say because I know being is kind of hard to see really what's going on in this right about now.
Here we go, Oliver.
I'll call timeout and talk to my offensive coordinator and see what
the pitch out, and he is stopped cold.
It seems like the Tigers have turned it up. They know that they had the break. They had the break with the Lacorey Collins interception touchdown, and they were able to take that and use that as a momentum to step it up a notch. Now Fremont needs some type of a big play to get momentum back up again because right now it's kind of low because of the big play.
Well, it's 4th and 20 here, Mark. This is the last gasp here of any kind for the Tigers if they are to a touchdown and keep the drive alive. They've sent their punter in, right? And are you anticipating a fake like we earlier in the second half?
Not with no 4th and 20. There's no way.
There's no one back deep for us. They were maybe thinking about it.
Now, what it's going to do now is I will really talk to my defense and tell my defense, hey, we have to step it up a notch.
Ball was down there by Anthony Young there at about the 40-yard.
They still have all their timeouts left.
2 minutes, 2 seconds left in the 4th and final quarter of the 15th annual Silver Bowl. Skyilne High leads 2. Keep in mind that the defense did score the points there for Skyilne. I believe they've been kind of quiet, but at this point, it's null and void. They have the lead and keep the ball and not turn it over.
The Tigers scored their first 2 points, which was.
Here we go. Khalil to take the snap here for Skyilne High. 1st and 10, everybody.
And we're under the 2-minute mark.
Here we go. Clock's running.
We have a patient after the game.
Just Charlotte Jones on the left side. He bounces outside. He have a couple of tackles, and then he's finally brought down by number 33, B.J. Wynn.
And now we're definitely under the 2 minute.
It's about 1 minute and a half left here, Mario. See about 2 more plays, and it doesn't seem like it has any more timeouts.
But Fremont, let's talk about how they scored. Scored their first points off of the safety. Skyilne was like on their 10-yard line, and the center snapped the ball over his. So that's how they got their point.
I think being defense was the major key for both sides. And offensively, I'm saying if the Fremont defense hold now and again, they will at least have another chance.
Yes.
But the way it looks, they're out of timeouts, and all Skyilne has to do the ball.
Yeah, we seem to have a flag.
It seemed like we had someone on that high line jump there.
I'm ready.
There we go, a legal procedure against Skyilne.
Another shot of the Skyilne coaches who's standing job. Skyilne coaches line. Just 1 minute now. The score was against the Titans.
Oh, 2nd down, 14. Clock's running.
And then we're going to go to a wide shot. Then Shasper Shannon will roll the credits.
Khalil Jones under center.
For Shannon, the credits after
he hands the ball off to Charlotte Jones. He breaks for about 15 yards before he's tipped by a host of Tigers.
Did he get the first?
Led by Fred Shavy's number 30, and McGowan on the tackle as well.
But it does seem very gloomy for the Tigers. We still would like to take our hats off to this whole organization. Coach, you guys came in here with your heads held up high, plenty of confidence. And to my Tiger players, keep your head up. You guys did outside because you guys initially weren't even picked to be here, and you got here. And we're looking forward to you guys being back here and giving the Titans run for their money.
Definitely represented themselves in the best possible way in the W. However, we can't bury them right. Still time left on the clock.
Yes.
3rd and 5 to bring us up to our current situation. Jones about 10.
Fremont Tigers coach out on the field right now. Mark. He's talking to the Fremont players right now.
There's not a reason at all to lose for the Tigers.
And you see the coach from Arizona talking to his defense, telling them basically what they got to do now. He played at the University of Arizona. Give me another shot of Coach Denny over there.
If he could turn back the clock and put Pittman in there, I'm sure.
With his hands on the hips. That was a nice shot.
I'm sure.
I want to show a close about it.
Here we go. Titans bring the ball up on 3rd and 5. They're at about
34 seconds remaining.
34 yards right now. Jones will probably hand the ball off to what he does around the left side.
And they hold him.
He's stopped there by number 32.
There's a beautiful shot of the head coach of the Fremont Tigers. I mean, Denny. We here at KDO 13 would like to just say to you, man. Keep up the good work, you and Robert Green.
4th down, 5 yards. There was no gain on that carry.
There's a timeout.
For Fremont comes out to speak to his defense. 29 seconds remaining here in the game. Fremont could wind up with one final chance to go for it on here if they can stop Skyilne on this.
And once again, this is
the other side of that coin.
Production and being brought to you by the students at KDOL. They set up the production around the production.
Here we have a shot of Coach Beam.
Ball club before the game ends with 29 seconds remaining.
Get the 5 yards necessary to keep the ball. The Fremont offense off the field. Here's play right here will determine more or less outcome of the game. Here we go. Could be a procedure call there. We're going to wait for the call from our referee. The procedure against Skyilne, that's going to back them up about 5 more. That's going to make 4th down, 11 yards to go.
20 seconds, 7 seconds remaining, Mike. What do you anticipate coming up here?
Well, I'm a fan of it, like all the fans that have rep schools here right now. I have no idea. I'm sure the both have game plans for situations that's both offensively and defensively. Skyilne get a 1st down, then they can ensure they're defending their Silver Bowl championship. And if Fremont can come up with a stop, I'm sure Denny may have a trick or two in his bag.
It'll be 4th down and 11 for 1st down for the Tigers.
Here we go, about a 4th down, 12 yards to go. Once again, the score, Skyilne High School 7, Fremont High 2 points. Khalil Jones brings his Titans up to the line. And here's the phase back to pass. Oh my goodness, catch up the sidelines there by number 22, Clinton. As well as a first, picked up about 16 yards there. Throwing catch, great concentration there by McCoy. He's a 5'11", 185-pound, so he'll come back next year. The clock's running. We have 20 seconds left.
How long is that's Shanna's gonna roll credits? So I'll tell you what, stay on them first, then, Shamar.
Okay, once again.
Okay. Make sure you got Shannon there. You got to stand in.
3.
And that's it. That's the final. That's it. It's over with. The score is now 7-2. Have won the 15th annual, which makes it their 10th. They have won 10 Silver Bowls. History of the 15th Silver Bowl.
That's pretty good. And they were on the road, and they came back and defended their title that they had.
Yeah, and that was it. You know, the 15th annual. Skyilne now holds 10 Silver Bowls.
Well, you know, it was 23 years since Fremont has played for a championship. Hopefully it won't be another.
Yes,
this team are in store for good things. Denny at the helm.
The Oakland fans for coming out and supporting the activity today between the Skyilne and the Fremont Tigers.
We're just having a picture right now so you can capture of all the Skyilne Highs who are helping their team celebrate.
And they're using the 15th annual Silver Bowl. I'd like to ask my nephew, my oldest brother's son, Michael Jr. What do you think of the game?
It was a good game.
We're looking forward to seeing you in the future, man. Only in the 3rd grade he is. This is Mike Dart, my sidekick, and on behalf of everybody at KDO TV 13, our station manager Robert Lamone, our engineer Bill Erickson, TVU for providing us with their news truck. I'd just like to thank everybody, the KDOL studio director Shamari Smith, everybody. Thank you from KDO TV 13. Just like to say thanks for joining us. So long, everybody.
All right, see you next year.